Perhaps one of the biggest contributing factors to volatility across many industries around the world is ever-evolving customer behaviors and demands. So how do you keep up? How do you remain relevant in the eyes of your customers? In this video, I'm breaking down long-held paradigms on this topic and ultimately offering you 3 simple tips to stay ahead of your customers. Let's get it. By the end of this video, you're going to be armed with 3 powerful tips that you can begin practicing today in your business to enable you to keep one step ahead of your customer. Now, don't let the simplicity of those 3 fool you. Though they are simple, they are certainly not easy. So let's dive into each one in detail. Tip number 1, anticipate how your customer demands will evolve. This is when it can be really useful to employ trend data, either using internal or external predictors. Now, there's some really good external predictors and trend platforms out there that you can use, like Greenbook, Mintel, and Savanta. And of course, with the proliferation of AI, we're going to become better and better at predicting these behaviors and these demands. So I would invite you to either leverage these external platforms or create your own trend data based on internal data from your consumer usage, from your consumer feedback. Tip number 2, align your business purpose to where your customer is going. So what do I mean by that? Remain centered on your business mission, on the purpose, on that thing that you're delivering to your customers and your clients like no other competitor can, and what really is your key differentiator. And then keeping that top of mind, ask yourself, how are we rising to deliver to meet our customers where they're going, not where they are today or where they were yesterday. It reminds me actually of Steve Jobs and Apple. And of course, their business purpose, their mission is to make life easier for individuals around the world by having easy access to information and technology. Steve anticipated that we were going to want computing technology, the internet, in the palm of our hands. And he invented the iPhone kind of before we even knew that that's what we wanted. So I know that's one that's like a lighthouse that's really far stretching because of course that invention changed the world, but try to think in that same paradigm. How can I rise to where my customers are going and deliver something to them that's in line with my business mission and my purpose that they're going to want and even need, perhaps before they even know it. By the way, if you're getting value from this, make sure you click subscribe, which is somewhere right now below my face, probably somewhere else on this page. You know where it is. Click the subscribe button. I drop videos like this all the time, striving to deliver you value for free on the daily. So make sure you click subscribe so you're one of the first to get notified when a new video drops. All right, let's get back into it. The third and final tip is to experiment through innovation with feedback loops. Customers today are actually starved for newness. I was at a conference recently and was listening to a co-founder of a data analytics company in the retail industry. And she conveyed that in December 2022, only 1.6% of retail sales were driven by new products. So many different businesses around the world are looking to put all of their pent-up inventory into the market. And so they're not necessarily focused on innovation because they're making good fiduciary decisions to let go of a lot of the working capital and get that out into the market. And so because of it, customers are actually starved for newness, for new innovation, something that they're not used to already seeing. With changing demands and behaviors on top of this newness starvation, there's a ripe opportunity. You know, I think gone are the days of ready, aim, fire as we think about bringing innovation, bringing our products and our services into market. I think those who are truly winning with customers today are taking more of a fire, ready, aim approach, meaning that they're letting innovation out into the market, whether that be a new product or a new service, and then that ready aim is about the iterative loop, Understanding, okay, how did that product land? How did consumers or customers embrace that or not? And then how can we iterate as we move to the next phase of this particular innovation? Companies and businesses are moving at a much, much faster pace to keep up with how their customer demands are changing. So strive to do the same within your own business. Innovate and then have feedback loops. Fire, ready, then aim. Okay, before you go, I got something else for you as you think about leading others and going through a lot of change with your customers and in your business. I actually want to gift you a free chapter of my best-selling book, Change Enthusiasm: How to Harness the Power of Emotion for Leadership and Success. Now, Change Enthusiasm is a growth mindset that I invented that meets you exactly where you are. It begins with those really difficult emotions that we experience when leading through change or disruption, and when trying to stay ahead of our customers who are constantly changing in their behaviors and their demands. So I actually want to gift you a free chapter of the introduction of this mindset. I want to make sure you have the tools, the insights, the research to empower and enable your growth through even your greatest change challenges. I'm Cassandra Worthy, and until we meet again, keep growing and keep rocking.